Hey, what's going on, family? This time for No Picks Podcast. This is definitely my first live. I'm just really here trying to figure things out. So, let's see. What are the functions on this bad boy? Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, so this is Ty for No Picks Podcast. This is one half of the No Picks Podcast. Um, Joe isn't able to make it tonight. He got some stuff going on, about to buy a house, all this good stuff, right? So anyway, I'm here trying to fiddle around with this whole live stream stuff. And let's see. And while I'm here, I'm also react to some stuff that I've had in the tuck. Joe and I haven't been able to really work out the kinks yet. But since I'm here and I got the time, I might as well just see some stuff, pull it up and react to it in real time. Let's see. All right. Here we go right here. So first thing I'm about to pop up is going to be some Philly news. All right. So I'm about to pull this up right here and I'm going to react to it.
Yeah, Jackie, we're still technically in phase, but starting next week, 75 officers from the Philadelphia Police Academy will be deployed to Kensington. The commissioner says this phase will focus on tackling crime and violence in that community.
We are now no longer going to allow individuals to take needles and shoot them up in front of children and families. We're no longer going to allow individuals to walk through the neighborhood and steal and take things that are not theirs.
The commissioner calls this phase the more forward posture to combating violence and crime in Kensington. It's the second phase out of the 5 in the city's plan to get a hold of the open air drug market in that community. Criminal acts like drug sales, drug use, and prostitution will be enforced. But the commissioner says they will work closely with police aid and treatment groups to get drug users help.
We're not trying to overrun the system, right? We're not going down there to lock up 590 plus people with the purpose that's going to eradicate our problem.
120 officers helping enforce those expectations, a large portion recent grads from the Philadelphia Police Academy. Officials saying these rookie police officers will have the support they need to do the job right.
We've added some additional training. We work with our academy class to work with those officers to give them some additional training that will have body cameras on at all times.
The third phase of the city's plan will include police personnel securing and keeping criminal behavior out of the neighborhood with the help of barricades or bike racks on the sidewalks until the areas are restored. The fourth and fifth stage focus on returning the community back to its owners and decreasing police presence if and when improvements are made.
We don't take this process lightly, and it has to be something that we have to seek input from our community partners. So we've been very purposeful in meeting, talking, listening to our community members there.
And in terms of the timeline for this phase and the upcoming phases, the commissioner says that they will be pretty fluid outside of the police headquarters. Yukari Nakayama, NBC 10 News.
All right. So, I mean, we've talked about it on this pod before, but Sherelle Parker, the new mayor of Philly, man, she's putting mad work in. Like, she said she was going to try to clean up Kensington. She's doing her best to do it. I know a lot of people are having issues with it in Philly, but I mean, she really is doing her best. Like, she putting 120 officers, fresh rookie officers, out there to try to alleviate the problem, man. Like, this is a big deal, man. Like, I don't know what to say, man. It's pretty crazy. She said she was going to try to clean up the streets of Philly, and she's actually doing that shit. So, listen, I love it. I'm here for it. I'm sure if Joe was here, he would definitely go hard for it. What else? I got some other stuff to react to. It says something is wrong. What's wrong with this thing? All right. What else? All right. So I'm about to pull something else up. Yeah, so like I said, this is just kind of like an impromptu kind of live stream. Still trying to figure out the ins and outs of how this shit actually works. What we can share, what we can't share. Let's see. All right, so I thought this chick was interesting. I want to share this.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to come for you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food, and be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on no. Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bar.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go. Take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat. You know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens, you know, like whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates, or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just microphone drop.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's just going off.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you? Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was.
Yeah, that was crazy. Listen, I loved everything she said. My personal opinion is that women like that need to be more vocal. I think the issue with dating today in general is that the majority of women, what seems like the majority of women are out here talking about, yo, I want the bag, give me money, give me a man with some money so he can take me on vacations and take me on trips and shit like that. But I do believe that there is a nice percentage of women who kind of move like this. So I think these women need to speak up. Like the other women just really don't say much, right? Like, I think these kind of women need to speak up. So that way it's kind of like at least like a fair representation of the other percentile of women. That's like, oh, okay, cool. I don't need you to make all this money. I don't need you to just give me money and you know, buy me bags and shit like that, or take me on vacations. Like these kind of women need to speak up, because the other group of women are vocal as shit. They're loud. They seem like they are all the women. So like it paints all women in a bad light. Sorry. Yeah, it's just it's interesting. I love what she said when I pulled that up. When I saw that on TikTok, I'm like, yo, Joe and I should react to this. But I mean, I guess I reacted to it myself. I guess I can get deeper into it. She said Cheesecake Factory. Yo, like, there's nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory is fucking delicious. Like, for a person to be like, for a woman to be like, I'm not going out with a dude that take me to Cheesecake Factory, that shit's crazy. Yeah. So that I'm here for. And let's see, let me find something else. Because I feel like I save a bunch of stuff for Joe and I to react to, but we only get to like a percentage of it. So I feel like I could do one of these like once a week or some shit like that to kind of what's this? Yeah, we did that already. Oh, this shit is crazy. All right, wait. I didn't share it. See, these are the kinks I got to work out. Here we go.
I'm gonna give you, but it's gonna be fine. You're gonna enjoy it. Like,
Okay.
I heard a lot.
Okay.
I think I heard enough. I think you guys probably have another questions, but I just want to throw out the first offer. Is that okay?
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get in.
All right, so I don't know whether or not this is like a legit thing. This is something I stumbled across on TikTok, but basically it's 3 dudes on this panel, right? And they're all tricks. 3 dudes that are tricks. If you don't know what a trick is a guy that's willing to just spend money on a woman, and really not get anything in return, right? That's a trick. So this woman is kind of saying why people should trick on her, right? And these 3 guys are basically bidding on her. so let me just play it and see what they say. And then we'll see. We'll make some magic with that.
Get into the offers from our tricks, and they're gonna let you know what they feel like you deserve.
With our tricks.
You're looking for 20K.
mm-hmm.
I'm looking. My offer is $800 a month.
I'm done. Next.
Can
sorry.
So she wants 20K a month. Her goal, if this is real, if this is to be believed, her goal is to get 20K a month from a guy in order to date him. And all that encompasses dates, trips, whatever. But she wants a $20,000 a month payout. And this guy said he's willing to pay her $800, I guess, based off whatever he perceives that she's presenting.
Wait, can
I'm
we
sorry,
please-
what? That's not even my car payment. So next.
Okay. Can you give me a 360?
360?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. Would you ever consider making an OnlyFans?
I'm not that girl.
You're not that girl.
Mm-mm.
I think I heard enough. My offer, I'm looking at probably $500 a month.
So the first dude offered $800 a month. The first trick offered $800 a month. The second dude was offering $500 a month. And I'm sure she's not going to accept that. So I'm interested to hear her response.
Yeah. Because
We don't even need to hear the because.
Okay.
I want to hear the because from Willy Wonka's Oompa Loompa. I'll continue. Next.
what's your ticket? What's your
Next.
comedy
I'm
ticket?
sorry,
go
you're
for?
done. It's
What's your
been
com-
done.
What's your comedy
It's
ticket
been
go
done.
for? Okay.
It's been done.
Okay.
Erase,
Attitude.
etc.
Okay.
So, Aina, do you feel like these men are disrespecting you?
Obviously,
But how so?
I mean, what do you mean? 20 bands and we're talking about not even 10%? I'm a businesswoman. I offer more than what I look like. You know what I'm saying? If you give me money, it means I'm going to invest that money. I'm going to make us 20 bands are going to turn into 40 bands. If you're too stupid to see that, I don't got time to talk about stupid and stupid. Thing 1 and thing 2 is done. I'm trying to get to the point here
Okay,
because
Seiko.
y'all niggas is clearly broke.
Yeah.
That's why that outfit look like that. That's why we getting Forever 21 here.
Okay.
So let's go to the nigga that look like he know what he talking about.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna give you what I'm gonna give you, but it's gonna be fine. You're gonna enjoy it. Like,
Okay.
I heard a lot.
Bro, that's wild. That's wild. She's mad at them because they won't give her $20,000 a month. Yo, the entitlement is crazy right now. Listen, I say this shit all the time. I don't blame women. I don't blame women for coming at men with these lofty ass, hey, I want all this money goals. Because obviously there are guys out here paying that kind of money. So if dudes are out here willing to pay it, why wouldn't you fucking benefit from it. If I was a woman, I'd do the same shit, right? Like if there was women out here willing to pay me money just for my motherfucking presence, I would fucking do it. So I don't blame women for doing it. I blame guys for fucking falling into this shit and doing this shit. They're silly, man. They're fucking, it's embarrassing. All right. So what else? All right. I found another one. All right. This one's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna share this real quick. Joe probably would have liked to react to because it's one of his favorite people.
That's why you got to pick an ugly one or one that doesn't really like you. I mean, one that really likes you, so they won't care if you're malicious.
Oh wait, so before she finished her thing, this is Shira 7. Shira 7. Anybody who doesn't know, Shira 7 is the sprinkle lady. She's the one that says, "Hey, get money from dudes. They're all they're good is all men are good for is their money. Don't go for attractive men, all that type shit." So this is Shira 7, sprinkle lady. This is one of her goddamn live streams. Well, one of her videos or whatever that went pretty popular. She's actually not even on TikTok herself. She's so popular that people on YouTube copy her shit and put it on TikTok. But anyway, so I'm gonna play it, and this shit's pretty funny.
Manipulating them, as long as you're good at the manipulation, that's all that matters. You know, most men already know that you're manipulating them or doing whatever. So if they're older or less attractive, it's easier for them not to care whether you're manipulating them. So that's why I do that. And as soon as you're done, you might not have to manipulate the next person. You know, some people you need to manipulate. Some people will just give you what you want. Sprinkle. So I'm gonna get what I want always. You said why handsome men are not loyal. Handsome men are like, they have to hurry up and go and have fun with a lot of different, women, because, when they start hitting a certain age, y'all know how men always say, well, when a woman hits a certain age, she's not valuable or worth anything anymore. Men have to do the same thing, but instead of their looks, they have to use their money. So if they're handsome and broke, they only got up until they're about 40 years old to stay handsome and broke. Because once you're broke after 40, handsome don't matter. Sprinkle. So they got to the age of 40 to go do what they got to do. When they start hitting 40, they start looking like that crackhead in the club. That's what it's going to look like. So after the age of 40, you're no longer cute, especially if you're not spending. You ain't spending no money, you just look like a loser, all right? When people mature at a certain age, man's looks don't really matter unless he has money. Unless he got money. You could be the cutest thing. They got cute waiters serving ugly men with beautiful women. Okay? Got cute waiters serving ugly men and pretty women. Right? Because that's the formula. The formula, y'all cute guys, if y'all are approaching 40, y'all better approach some money. Get you some money from somewhere. Not here, but somewhere.
Approach some money.
Otherwise, you're going to be making excuses when someone asks you what you do for a living. What do you do for a living? You get that money before you get 40. You're going to be mad at yourself. Why you see a lot of these guys talking trash and all upset and in their feelings on them other channels because they didn't get that memo that how they need more money after a certain age. And then that's why they get mad and try to talk trash and say that women need, to do more, or women when they get a certain age, they're not valuable anymore, or they don't want, they don't want to date you because you're a certain age, because they can't, because they don't have the money. They can't date you if they can't afford to date you. Okay. If you can't afford to date a woman over a certain age, it's because you didn't reach your potential in life, sir. Don't get bad. Get some money. Find a way to find some money over there. All them guys together, y'all could be talking about how to get paid instead of why y'all are the way y'all are and why women don't like you. When you see a handsome man, his girlfriend paying for everything, unless you got another one. How do you make wigs straight with the hair? Sprinkle. It just depends on how you put your hair up under the wig. It just depends. Everybody got their own method.
What?
Sprinkle. That's why you got to pick an ugly one. Or one.
Yo, this chick is wild. This chick that was Shira 7. She's always out here spreading the sprinkle wisdom. She's out here going hard for, making sure women get the bag from men. And I don't necessarily disagree with what she say. Like, if you're a woman or a man and you can get, well, not a man. Well, if you're a woman and you can get the bag from a man, then why wouldn't you? Yeah, listen, I don't disagree with what she says. I just think it's funny how blatant she is with her whole, like, listen, I need money from a man. I'm not going to fucking work. It doesn't matter what I bring to the table. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to clean. My whole thing with her is like, what's the trade-off? Like, what the fuck do men get out of this deal? Like, you talking all this shit about sprinkle and women getting the bag and all this shit, but what the fuck? What the fuck what do we get out of the deal? So that's my whole thing. Let me see what else. There's like so much shit that I can't react with Joe because we don't have enough time in the week. All right, let me pull this shit up. Let's see. I was going to float with Joe the idea that we should do a segment called "Why the fuck would anybody want to be a cop?" All right, so I'm gonna do this today on a live stream for a few minutes before I log off at this bitch. Why would anybody want to be a cop? All right, so I'm gonna share this shit and let's have a laugh out of it. Why would anybody want to be a cop? Segment 1.
You want to argue and you want to do the sovereign citizen stuff, and this is not going to work out right now. This is not going to work out for you.
I'm not sovereign.
Okay.
I have a license.
I'm going to give you one more chance to provide your driver license before I pull you out of the car and detain you in handcuffs.
I'm not. You all you doing is under duress. You gotta give me time. And I'm asking
None of this is under duress. I've asked you several times.
And I'm working with you.
There is no duress here. You haven't even attempted to locate a driver license.
I'm doing that. How are you lying?
You don't have a driver license in your phone, sir. I need a physical driver license from you. You're not. There is no such thing as an electronic version of a driver license.
That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
That's a lie.
Okay. Give me a moment. You held me under arrest. I can turn off my car.
Yes, please turn your car off.
Give me a moment.
Turn your car off.
Give me a moment.
Turn your car.
Give me a moment. You're doing too much.
Stop.
You using aggressive words. I don't have anything in my pocket.
Relax.
You scare me. You scare
Relax.
me. I cannot
Relax.
hold on.
Relax.
I feel safe here. Come down. Hold on.
Come out of the car.
You're not allowed.
Come out of the car.
I'm not gonna oppose anything.
Come out of the car. Come out of the car.
You being aggressive.
Face away from me.
Please.
Face away from me.
Allow me.
Face
to
away
get my
from me.
stuff out the car.
No. Face away from me. You want to?
So, first episode of why would anybody want to be a goddamn cop? Bro, you can't even get a motherfucking license from people. Like, they're just gonna fight you tooth and nail. Like, all right. So this is the second part of this. Well, it's not technically the second part, but it's the part that I noticed that has some action to it. So I'm gonna pull that next part up, and let's make it funny.
I'm just thankful to be alive, but see, you got all this.
I don't know why you're trying to make it difficult for me. Right index finger.
I wasn't. I was really.
You were trying to make it very difficult.
So at this point, my guy is already locked. He got the cuffs on him already. They took him out the car. They put him in the cop car. Yeah, so that's basically the update. So we'll play the rest of it.
I don't have my license and my pants, but I always have them on my
2 times on the
seat
tag. Oh, got it with a picture and everything. Oh, so your license is no good, and they want your tag. That's why you didn't want to give me your information.
That's not completely true. I sent a letter to Miss Terry Rose for my authentication for my license, and that's true. And I have the paperwork, and I know a license. I have all this. I have a proof of insurance. Listen, I'm not trying to harm anybody. You don't want to hear that. You want to send another black person on black chill.
It has nothing to do with black.
My man played the black card. You want to send another black person to jail. You didn't give him your fucking ID. You was being difficult, but you making it a race thing. Interesting.
I do not. I'm not consenting. I do not want.
Okay,
I'm not
no problem.
Consenting to jail. That's.
You don't have to consent to jail. You're going.
I'm.
My man said, "I don't consent to jail." You know how many people would be free and clear in this fucking in the country if you had the consent to go into jail? Yo, this dude's funny.
Hey, just make it known that he's registered on it. Okay. Yeah. 1035B up.
So he's suspended. License not
Can you just send me the just MDT me the driver license? And as I pull him out, he starts pulling away from me. So I push him into the door jam, ask him to turn around several times. He won't turn around. That's when Gabino comes over and helps me take him down. We put him in handcuffs, put him in the car. So very minimal use of force, but he's not complaining of any injuries.
All right, so this is my first little live stream. I wanted to just try it out, see what I could do, see what I can't do. I can't see the chat, so I don't know if there's something wrong with my computer or not. Anyway, hopefully this live stream added something to the channel. If it adds 1 subscriber, it was worth it. Like, comment, subscribe. Next time Joe and I will be together, or maybe Joe will be by himself. Who knows? Listen, I don't know. Listen, we do our own thing. Yeah. Till next time, y'all.